Hello, class. My name is Stephanie Lee. First of all, I'm very, very, very nervous because I don't do live recordings. But my leadership project presentation will be on First Lady. Well, I'm sorry, she is the former First Lady, Michelle Obama. As we all know, she was the former First Lady of the United States of America. She served as the First Lady of our country from 2009 until 2017. She was married to Barack Obama, which was the 44th President of the United States of America. I wanted to do my presentation on Michelle Obama because she was the first African American woman to be a former First Lady or First Lady of the United States of America. Um, I'm sorry, I'm just so very nervous. She was also a book writer, a lawyer, an educator, a motivational speaker, and so many other things. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my paper while I am doing this. One thing that I wanted to talk about and familiar was the Let's Move campaign, which came about in February of 2010, and it was really to incorporate United States healthcare. Um, it was really a challenge to raise money for children so that our children could be healthy all across the world, all across the nation. As we know, obesity plays a big part in a lot of children's lives, and it comes from a lack of malnutrition, not having enough convenience or grocery stores in certain neighborhoods. As for me, I picked it, of course, because I'm African American and I am a single mother, and I do have a son that is obese. I felt like Michelle Obama did a great job with the Let's Move campaign. And when we speak about minorities, sometimes in certain neighborhoods, um, it would be something like a desert in certain situations where you don't have a number of resources allocated to have maybe an Acme or a Super Fresh. So a lot of children run to the corner store and different things like that. Um, when we begin to talk about the Let's Move campaign, it was an initiative that was started by First Lady Michelle Obama. Again, it was dedicated to solving obesity with our children. We just want to really help them pursue their dreams, be ambitious about their goals. With incorporating this challenge to raise a healthier generation for childhood obesity, um, she raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. Um, Childhood obesity comes with an estimated price tag of about $19,000 per child when comparing lifetime medical costs to those of a normal weight child. When multiplied by the number of obese 10-year-olds in the United States, lifetime medical costs are roughly about $1.4 million. Michelle Obama did a lot of positive and good things. She is a world leader. Like I said, she's a motivational speaker for millions of people who don't have a voice, especially for um, women. Um, Healthcare costs is always on a rise, from what I understand, just from reading the Let's Move campaign. It was about $190 billion is what they spent over the last 10 years on obese children. That is $190 million. Like, that is a lot, a lot of money. Um, Children obesity alone is responsible for $14 billion in direct medical costs. So obesity is very, very important in every culture, in every child. But again, I try to look at the African American community, children with no resources, or if the parents are not eligible for food stamps or WIC, you're trying to feed your family at a poppy store or a corner store. It's just not worth it. Michelle Obama was definitely educating people across the nation on the Let's Move program. She also helped with the she also helped with the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act in 2010, which the school lunch regulations were able to give each child something healthy on their plate at school. It costed the children absolutely anything. It definitely went worldwide. One of Michelle's Obama's major accomplishments was this Let's Move campaign. Even from there, the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act of 2010 authorized funding for federal school meals, and it helped to bring more of an impact on child nutrition and how low-income families or single-parent families, and I'm from a single-parent household, I have 4 children, don't have access to always buy healthy foods, and that's another thing I like. So to buy healthy foods, that's sometimes places like maybe Fresh Grocer or Whole Foods, but they're not in every neighborhood. You might have a ShopRite or, like I said, a poppy store. Everything that Michelle Obama did with the Let's Move campaign was a huge success. Child nutrition is just so important. Right now, I have a 13-year-old that is in the 8th grade that is 295 pounds. We have been to Temple Hospital, and we have been to Einstein, where we go through those nutritional classes. And they give you like a little $50 stipend to go to the market to use at a Whole Foods store. But once you go to Whole Foods and spend that $50, you definitely can't continue because the prices are so hard and so high. So again, that's what my video presentation was on. It was on Michelle Obama and the Let's Move campaign. And it was just basically letting you know that obesity is real. Child nutrition is real. Having a right and proper resources is real. All these things are definitely important. I think that Michelle Obama is a very impressive, articulate, motivated African American woman that brought change. I think she's one of the greatest African American leaders of my time. That's why I picked her. And I think she did a lot for communities and neighborhoods all over America. I want to say she almost visited so many schools. She gave of her time. She definitely have given millions of donations. We're at LaSalle, and she even came and spoke for us in 2017. So that is one of the reasons why I picked Michelle Obama, the former First Lady of the United States of America. So let's move. Let's tell other people about worldwide hunger. It's important. And that's it. All right. Thank you.